at PTA.listen on Instagram, PTA.listen on YouTube, always listening in the playlist. At the top, Alina, Turn It Around. Thank you, Jack O'Sullivan. Tom, how'd that make you feel?
Yeah, I love that. I was actually saying, Jack, thanks for the track, firstly. So magic. But I was saying to Matt, trying to classify electronic music's really hard, but there's that 90s, like cheesy 90s house thing going on. And for a long time, or at least the last little while, in my electronic music, everyone's trying to use everyone's trying to use new sounds. Yep. It's all different crunchy sounds, smash glasses as hi-hats. Like everyone's trying to be creative with it. Yeah. And then just recently, there's these cheesy old sounds coming back in that are straight out of the 90s scene.
Mate, big trance, like 90s Euro throwbacks. Might have to bleep this, but full like ecstasy music.
Yeah.
And it's but now as the genre's sort of like rotating back, it's so much faster. Like it's like people are almost calling it speed house, speed garage, and it's like 140 to 150, and it's hectically fast. Like, and Ted loves it. Like when we played that Monster set together, I knew he was going to be around 140 the whole time. So I was pitching up songs like 5 just to match his pace.
Yeah, right.
It's so quick, that sound now.
Yeah, well, I feel like it was a sound that was cheesy for a long time. No one's going near it. You weren't making a house track with
almost
any of
like it could be a Eurovision, and it's just a bit lame.
Just lame. And then now it's being resurged by some artists like Chris Stussy, not sure, Kedamar, like some of these guys are making really cool tracks. Maybe we'll go on a little contemporary speed garage song after this, if you're down.
I'd love to go even faster. Then we had Milan, I'm going to do it again with her name, Milan Cicinini, The Initiative, Hiva, an epic wobbly Italo disco housey vibe track of Gudu Records, which is Peggy Goo's record label.
Who's Peggy Goo?
Who's Peggy Goo? One of the biggest house artists in the world.
Really?
You might want that bleeped as well.
PTA, controversial statement.
One of her biggest tracks, It Gehane, from a few years ago, Korean artist. She's amazing.
Right, okay, man. I've got some homework to do then.
Yeah.
But thank you, Cicini, for that track. That was really cool.
Milan Cicini. That is great broadcasting. My bad. Sorry, listeners. Next up, we had Harrison Spencer in the DMs. Elite podcast. Thank you. Another pat on the back. Listened to the first step and really enjoyed the format and how comfortable you both were in sharing your thoughts and stories. Song recommendation, Music for a While, Tommy 2000. No, I haven't listened to this
You
yet.
haven't listened to this? This is completely
I have no
fresh
idea.
Off the cuff.
Yep. And then I texted our good mate Dylan Hindle earlier. What'd I say?
And he's given us one, has he?
I said, about to record a mailbag episode. Have you got a song request and maybe something funny? He goes, serious song request, CK Void. Also one of the most moving film clips of all time, which I'm pretty sure is a bootleg. We'll have to look into that. And he said, cared to take the piss out of you in case of offending quite woke.
So that's fine by me. Dude.
Yeah, Tom tends to agree. Mate, those big housey tracks, I reckon we'll add a couple to this and we'll play Dylan's song a bit later. What are you thinking?
Look, I'm thinking maybe we'd tack them on the back of the episode because they are like 1 million beats per minute, and let's keep rolling with the mailbag.
Mate, okay.
When you hear Kedamar, I believe we'll play Yosemite.
Yep.
And it's also he's got an amazing feature on that track with the best name ever. And their name is Interplanetary Criminal. Let me just check that's right. Interplanetary Criminal.
That is
Kedamar.
about the coolest thing I've ever heard.
Loving your stuff. That's Yosemite. You'll find it on the back end somewhere. And there's another one I'm going to play All Night Long by Chris Stussy is what I'm going to roll with. And again, it's this contemporary resurgence of this style of music that is the ecstasy 90s house music that was so out of vogue for so long, and then now it's being reintroduced, and it's being introduced in a new way. It's really cool and really fresh, and you'll see it on the back end. But I reckon now, Matt, let's stay with the mailbag.
Harrison Spencer with Music for a While, Tommy 2000. I have no idea what this song sounds like. Enjoy, people.